Hello everyone, my name is Meena Rani and my partner name is Sergio Murcia, and we are talking about nitrates and phosphates which affects to the environment by eutrophication. The problems that we have nowadays increase the emission of nitrate, phosphates and methane into the environment by 30 to 90%. During the next 100 years, say researchers, this substance emission is equivalent to 18 to 33% of annual carbon dioxide emission from burning fossil fuels. These substances are non-nutrients. Nutrients are compounds in food essential to life and health, providing us with energy, the building blocks for repair and growth, and substance necessary to regulate chemical processes. There are six major nutrients such as carbohydrate, lipids like fats or oil, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water. Nitrate is a polyatomic ion with the chemical formula NO3 negative, which you can see in the picture. Salts containing this ion are called nitrates. Nitrates are common component of fertilizer and explosives. Almost all inorganic nitrates are soluble in water. An example of an insoluble nitrate is bismuth oxynitrate. If I talk about in nature, nitrate and nitrite can be found in igneous and volcanic rocks. Nitrate and nitrite salts completely dissolved in water. Bacteria in soil and plants use oxygen to change nitrite into more soluble nitrate, which can be converted back to nitrate by other bacteria when oxygen is lacking. Also, nitrates are mainly produced for us as fertilizers in agriculture because of their high solubility and biodegradability. The main nitrate fertilizers are ammonia, sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium salts. Several million kilograms are produced annually for this purpose. A phosphate is an anion salt functional group or ester derived from a phosphoric acid. It most commonly means orthophosphate, a derivative of orthophosphoric acid, H3PO4. The phosphate or orthophosphate ion is derived from phosphoric acid by the removal of three protons H positive. Moreover, phosphorus is not found uncombined in nature, but it widely found in finely in compound in minerals. An important source is phosphate rock, which contains the apatite minerals and is found in large quantities in the USA and elsewhere. Also, phosphorus is an essential nutrient for animals and plants. It plays a critical role in cell development and is a key component of molecules that store energy such as ATP, DNA, and lipids. Insufficient phosphorus in the soil can result in a decreased crop yield.
Eutrophication is characterized by excessive plant and alga growing due to the increased availability of one or more limited growth factors needed for photosynthesis, such as sunlight, carbon dioxide, and nutrient fertilizants. The natural steps of eutrophication are: first, excess nutrients are applied to the soil; two, some nutrients leach into the soil and later drain into the surface water. 3. Some nutrients run off over the ground into the body of water. 4. The excess nutrients cause an alga bloom. 5. The alga bloom reduces light penetration. 6. The plants beneath the alga bloom die because they can't get sunlight to perform photosynthesis. 7. The eventu- eventuality the alga bloom dies and stick to the bottom of the lake. Bacterial community begins to decompose the remains using up oxygen for respiration. And 8. Decomposition causes the water to become depleted of oxygen. The causes of eutrophication, well, is a natural process, particularly in lakes, where the nutrients found in the soil or in the water are used as a medium for the growth of the plants found in the area. However, humans' activity have accelerated the rate and extent of eutrophication through point sources discharge on no points loading of limiting nutrients. In this case, the excess of nutrients such as nitrates or phosphates are responsible for this effect. As you can see in the image on the left, eutrophication it occurs naturally. For the other hand, in the right image, an artificial sources of nature called as a point source discharge for human activities. The consequence when massive blow of algae sessile and planktonics occurs is that some blooms are toxic. As well, algae decompose, the oxygen in the water is used up. Other effects of eutrophication are tainting drinking water supplies, degradation of recreation opportunities, and hypoxia. The increase of suspended particles owing to extension macroalgae blooms, decrease of water clarity, and algae bloom limit the light penetration, reducing growth and causing death of a plants in the littoral zone, while also lowering the success of predators that need light to pursue and catch their prey. The controls that could be applied to reduce eutrophications are wastewater like sewage should be discharged into a river or other water system only after proper treatment. Algal bloom should be removed from the water and use phosphate-free detergents to reduce eutrophications. As a conclusion, the first one is that a nutrient is a substance used by an organism to survive, grow, and reproduce. Nitrates and phosphates became sources of food for aliens and other life. Eutrophication is characterized by excessive plant and algae growing due to the increase available of one or more limiting growth factors. The consequences are tainted drinking water supplies, degradation of recreational opportunities, and hypoxia. The control that we can use for these kind of situations are discharge only after appropriate treatment for the water should be removed, the algae should be removed from the water and use phosphate-free detergents to prevent eutrophication. So this is our reference. I hope you learned something new in our lecture. And thank you very much again for paying attention to our slides. And that's it for today.